So I was born in China, and
In the whole country of China you were born?
in the whole country, yeah. So I was born in a Chinese city called Harbin. It's in the northeast of the country. Um, my parents left when I was 5, and we went to England, and from then we went to Canada, and then the U.S. So it's hard to be labeled an Asian American. I guess I am officially an American citizen, but it feels like I'm a citizen of the world almost. But I graduated about 5 years ago from USC, and since then I've sort of just been working in the industry, like trying to make short films, but also, you know, working crew jobs and directing other things like commercials and music videos. What I really love about the filmmaking process is collaboration, especially working with the actors and sort of making characters come to life and sort of telling a truthful story. Um, I mean, I leave the writing to better writers than I, and the producing to better producers than I. But I think what I really enjoy and really have passion for is really working with other people and sort of being the. I mean, I hate saying this, being the brain that sort of, you know, you have the overall vision, you know, and then you let the people who are better than you sort of do the jobs that are more technical. So the film was sort of brought to me by a good friend of mine, Genevieve Farrell. I met her at USC also, and she's actually, she was also in the production program, but she was also an actress at the same time, and she wanted a piece for her to sort of showcase herself as an actress. And she brought the script to me, which, you know, had sort of her in the lead role, and I took a look at it, and you know, a lot of the elements of the script really, you know, kind of drew me to it. It's about a girl who cheats on a math test, and sort of this perfectionist student gets trapped in her quest to be eternally perfectionist, and sort of the pitfalls that she kind of has along the way. And so there are several things that sort of drew me to this this story. One of most of which it has to do with math, which is something that I really grew up loving, and the other thing is that, you know, being an Asian American filmmaker, well, just being an Asian person with Asian parents, like you have all these stereotypical kind of pressures that are on you. You know, people pressure, like your parents pressure you all the time into, you know, being the top student. So I definitely connected with that part of the character as well.
And then, so I assume that because she wanted to showcase her acting, that's why she didn't want to direct then as well, too. So.
Well, it was also that she wasn't really that wasn't her passion, was directing, and she had a passion in writing, and she really enjoyed acting, and I think it was sort of smart of her to sort of let, you know, other people who were passionate in those other roles to sort of guide the film where it needed to be. And so it was a really good collaborative process where we really got people who were comfortable in their roles to sort of bring their own creative talents to the film. Me personally, as the director, I didn't want to step on her toes. I didn't want to sort of make this into something that she didn't want it to be. So I was definitely very careful in making sure I was definitely true to what she originally had in mind about the project. Yeah, I just directed another short. It's called A Stitch in Time. It's a time travel comedy, which is totally a different genre than Angela Wright, but definitely trying to explore different genres. Sort of melded some sci-fi and some comedy in there. This one I came up with the idea for, and then I had a writer friend of mine who's actually writes good stuff come in and actually do the writing.